302.
So guys, it's day 4 on our road trip, and today we've got the full day in Coober Pedy. Now last night we stayed in the underground hotel. It was really nice. The only criticism I would have is that, you know, being underground and around rocks, like, sound really amplifies, and our kids are so noisy and it's really hard just to keep them at a lower decibel. And unfortunately we upset some people. We had one lady open up her room down the hall and tell us to shut up and everything like that, and they were leaving at 4 in the morning this morning, and you could tell that they made a point of, you know, being loud in front of our door, which really didn't bother us. You know, we've got kids, so we're up all hours of the night. But that's one thing that I would say is a motel like this, where you're so close to other people, it's not really a family friendly or a young family friendly environment. Not like when you're at a holiday park and there's a lot of kids, and families are more understanding about that, which we really enjoy, because it does make it challenging for us when our kids are being loud. But apart from that, we really enjoyed the night, and we've got one more night here. So today we're just going to explore Coober Pedy. We're going to go out about half an hour away to a place called the Breakaways. That looks really good. It's a national park. We're going to go for a little bit of a hike and see what's out there. Then we're going to come back into town and have a look at some other things. We're just going to see where the day takes us. We've had a look at a few things and we're going to pick and choose what we're going to do. So when we were planning to come here, we knew that this place was going to be great, but now just pulling up at this lookout point and just seeing how grand this place is, like, it is just massively epic. So this place cost us about $11 to enter the conservation park. You have to pay that online before you enter, but I gotta say, wow, it is worth it. Come check out this view. The boys are still fast asleep. Probably not a bad thing, considering just how steep the drop off is here. I mean, we're coming close to the edge now.
$70 million years ago, this was an inland sea. We're going now, but you can see just how beautiful it was underneath. And what's really cool about this place is we didn't know what to expect, and as we pulled up and we saw it, it honestly was so breathtaking. So that's always the best, when you have no expectations and it just blows your mind.
What's really cool about this place is that we are the only ones here. There's another lookout point over there, which we're going to go check out in a sec, but there's no one else here. I mean, it's roughly about 10 o'clock on a Tuesday, but this is a fairly touristy place, so we're really happy that we get to experience all of this with no one else. It is so windy here at the moment. I'm just taking some shelter behind the car. But man, oh man, I wish I could get the drone up. But as we're all coming in, there was a sign, it's a no drone zone, which I can understand. It's a conservation park. They're generally the rules around the place. So that's all right. But it would have just been epic just to get the drone up and just get some aerial views of this place, because it is just so grand. It is so big and vast, and it would have just been nice to get a view of, you know, just really up high.
The Breakaways are a striking and unique example of arid scenery. From the flat-top mesas to the stony Gibber Desert, remnants of millions of years provide a wealth of geological interest. The area is also rich in Aboriginal and European history. One of the hottest places in Australia, summer temperatures often reach 45 degrees and ground temperatures as much as 65 degrees. However, a surprisingly diverse community of plants and animals thrive in this harsh environment. Looking out over the Breakaways, it's hard to believe that over 70 million years ago, this area was covered by an inland sea. Fossils of the original sea creatures can be found throughout the area.
So there are some toilets here, just those 3 little transportable cubicles. But apart from that, there is nothing else. No rubbish bins. There's a little information booth there, but that is it. That's how remote this place is. There's a whole bunch of caves just in that rock formation over there. There's a heap of other walking trails that you can take that lead all around here. There's one that goes up here and you can get on top of that little plateau. But I reckon for us, we're just going to drive the car around to a few other spots and just have a look around.
This unique landform is known as Papa or Two Dog. To the traditional Aboriginal people, it is two dogs sitting down, a brown one and a white one. To the non-Aboriginal people, the landform is called the castle or salt and pepper, simply because of the similarity to the colour and shape of the landform. The difference in colouring of the two hills, although joined, has been caused by various stages of weathering and erosion. The white hill has weathered faster than the brown hill.
So this is as far as we can go because it's a regeneration area. So this is the best view that we're going to get. But still, from this far away, it looks absolutely epic. Just so white and so different from the landscape surrounding it. You can see why it's so significant. So out that way is where we were at the lookout, and this is how far we are. But we're going to keep going down this track here to the dog fence and see what that's all about.
5,300 kilometres long. At one stage it was 9,600 kilometres long. It was built to keep the dingoes off of sheep grazing country in 1946.
Everywhere I go, the kids just collect rocks for no reason other than to collect rocks. It's a great way to burn off their energy. Alright mate, time to go. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want to support the channel, click the like button below, and if you want to see even more content, check out our Instagram, which is 3__2.